Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what I would call the John Deaton SEC checkmate that he did just now. It dropped just a few minutes ago. We're getting to that, okay? Just hold on tight. It's going to be a good one. But Link2 just put this out. Their last XRP drop ever, $1,000 XRP per investment. Invest in any asset on Link2 today and you'll get $1,000 of XRP. And this is the last time they're doing it. So you can actually get Ripple, Link2, Uphold, BitPay, and some of these other, Degreed, Dapper. Go check it out. It is for accredited investors. They are my sponsor, and the link will be in the very top of the description of this video. Now, I tweeted this earlier because now that we're in a recession and the United States government is redefining what a recession is because they don't want us to be in a recession, I thought we needed to put this into a tweet. The United States government now identifies as a country with a great economy, not a recession. So, you know, now that everybody seems to lie at will and we just live surrounded by lies, that now let's just, well, it's a recession, but no, we identify as a great economy, and so it's not here, right? One flew over the freaking cuckoo's nest, folks. Just then, U.S. House lawmakers have delayed the bill to regulate crypto stable coins until September. That's a coincidence because from everything I've read from these attorneys, this lawsuit with Ripple will be over somewhere in September, November at the latest. That's my understanding. Now, this was a good tweet. This is a good reminder right here. A lot of you may not remember this, but Steve Gilbronson pointed it out. That moment we knew for sure Ripple was listening to us all. This was when Brad Garlinghouse tweeted this on August 31st, 2021. He says, at least one learning I'll take from this experience: never bet against the tenacity and thoroughness of Twitter sleuths. I believe that this is what really got people to say, okay, we're over the target. Ripple has filed all these different things in the case, and a lot of us out here picked up on some of the things that they were doing, and we used those pieces of information to go find video of their own words and put the timeline that is now famous together. And in my opinion, this is what, at a minimum, has put Ripple in an extremely good place compared to where they would have been without the social media sleuths. And I think that that's the fact, Jack. I had a basic question about this Coinbase insider trading lawsuit because the SEC is accusing Coinbase of having listed 9 tokens that are securities. But the SEC let Coinbase go public with those 9 tokens that are securities on the platform. They signed off on Coinbase going public with some of those 9 tokens on the platform that are securities. That doesn't add up, as so much in this thing doesn't add up. So I wanted to just point that out. And I said, what in the hell's going on? It doesn't make any sense. So many things don't make sense, but this does. This is James Wallace from Ripple.
I think the big question, I think central bank digital money will definitely happen. I mean, it's already happening. Congratulations to Nigeria and a few other countries. We're working on projects that are pilots prior to going live, so not proof of concepts. I think proof of concepts should be a thing of the past now. And the big question really is what happens in the middle. You know, the commercial bank sector, and whether that will be, you know, ultimately stable coins or some other form of digital money. But
almost as if lawmakers have pushed that to September on the stable coins in the United States. They're waiting on this stable coin. That's why they're rushing that part of things, folks. They're rushing it because that's probably what's going to interact with all these CBDCs, and they're trying to get it all ready.
Monetization is happening. You know, you can't turn back the clock. You can't, you know, change the future of the world, it's going to happen at some point. And there definitely will be coexistence based on rules, based on use cases, and a bunch of other things.
Okay. Now, this tweet came across my desk. I've told you 1,000 times on this channel about some of the people from social media who seem to be very knowledgeable and have some kind of information about what XRP was and all this. And this is one of the guys, and a lot of these people disappeared off social media. Tony Valentino is one of them. This tweet just came in front of me today, and I wanted to just show it to you. We are about to see, this means near future, not 2025 nor 2030, as some are suggesting, massive disruptions. XRP can't be worth dirt for these massive disruptions. One night you will sleep and wake up to XRP being 2 or 3 digits. All it takes is one bank smashing the order book. And that goes back to what we've been talking about, folks. What we've been talking about now. And I'm not saying that Jed McCaleb was what was going to retail and that's it. But this is a theory that's been floated. So it's at least worthy of looking at. And I'll just show you one thing that I'm trying to figure out. So here are the exchanges and how much XRP that they have. This is where retail's able to get it. Of course, most of these you can't get it right now. Crypto.com, you can't. We know Coinbase, you can't. I don't know all the individual ones. Binance US, I know you can't get XRP. So here's the question for me. So you got 45.5 billion XRP in escrow with Ripple, okay? Ripple stopped selling XRP in 2019. The remaining XRP is being used for ODL. But you got this, 54.4 billion XRP in circulation, but that's not held by retail. Some of it, but not 54.4 billion is not held by retail. So my question is, where is it? Okay. Then he's got down here, only less than 11.3% of XRP supply is available. 6,175 million XRP available. Now, I have a question here. Is this a typo? Do they have 3.8 billion XRP, or did he mean million? I'm not sure there. But anyway, 6,175 million XRP available. So out of that 54.4 billion, where's the rest of it? That's my question. Now, on to John Deaton, because let me tell you what I love. I love the underdog. I've watched these snobby crypto attorneys, and I didn't even really know this when I started this channel, but I've observed, and what I've seen is the snobbery in this whole attorney group. Some of them are, DC, New York, Ivy Leaguer attorneys. That would be Sullivan, Cromwell, and all these things. And then, but when John Deaton came into this, we saw the snobbery from some of the Bitcoin maxi attorneys and all this. They haven't helped him at all. It's like you got a guy who's an ex-Marine, who's like a fighter, and I'll go with a guy like that any day of the freaking week over these freaking snobs that think that they're smarter than everybody. Any day of the week, and 2 times on Sunday, the digital asset investor will be with the underdog, the guy who's there for the right reasons to fight the good fight, and that's John Deaton. John Deaton has just drop-kicked the SEC, in my opinion. Let me show you what this came out today. Remember, John Deaton is a friend of the court in this case, and the SEC filed a motion the other day to in essence try to have John Deaton kicked off, and they were basically using tweets from John that were already known to the judge, is my understanding. Well, John today filed a reply, I guess, to this, and I'm not going to get real in depth on it because you don't have to. He files a reply, and then in that reply is this declaration, and he's got 2 exhibits. The first exhibit he attaches is a true and accurate copy of his tweets defending himself based on them trying to have him kicked out. But here's the good one. What John has done is I think that John has just, I don't know the best way to say it, but I think it's an SEC checkmate. He just took the opportunity to file. I'm not an attorney, but I'm just reading between the lines here. He took the opportunity to, now that they opened the door for him to be able to reply to a motion, John was able to enter as an exhibit the Hinman, remember this right here? Attached here to his Exhibit B are true and accurate copies of William Hinman emails indicating Hinman was informed by the SEC Ethics Office that he was barred by criminal statute from contacting his law firm, Simpson Thacher, along with emails establishing that Hinman continued to have contact thereafter. Now, folks, again, I'm not an attorney, but what this looks like to me is John Deaton just threw a bombshell right into the court and was able to sneak this Exhibit B, which, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that these emails the judge did not have these and had not seen these. I think these are what came from the Empower organization, their Freedom of Information Act request. They got these emails, but it hasn't been on the record in the court. But now it is, because John Deaton just entered them in. And again, I'm no attorney, but my question is this. Now that the judge has maybe this is what John was really doing. I don't know. Did John just put something underneath the judge's notice, underneath the judge's nose, that puts the judge in a place where she has to? I mean, this is criminal. It's criminal. That he was barred by criminal statute from contacting his firm, which he ignored and did it. Did John Deaton just put something underneath the judge's nose about criminal conduct by Bill Hinman that she will now have an obligation to refer for an investigation? That is my question. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family to give John Deaton a follow, because John is a fighter and he's fighting for the right reasons, and he's one of the good guys, and I love watching him kick these guys' butts. Thanks.